Hey guys, it's me, Vix123 with some more Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. This is actually the grind game mode on Ghosts, which is in private matches on Xbox 360 and Xbox One, but for some reason didn't make it to online, and it's actually a really cool game mode. So I wanted to show you guys that it is about, how it works, what it is, and let you know that you can play it yourself in a private match if you wish to do so. It is a bit of a twist on Kill Confirmed. I believe there was a post on Reddit suggesting a gameplay just like this, in a similar way to Search and Rescue was also suggested on Reddit and then made it into the full game, whereas this didn't quite make it there. It's in private matches, maybe it'll be added with DLC or something later on into the full game, but right now it can only be played in private matches. So what I did is I tweeted out to my Twitter followers saying, if you want to come play some grind with me, drop me a message on Xbox and I'll give you an invite. And these 12 awesome people turned up for some games, so thanks to them all for turning up. It was a lot of fun. And feel free to follow me on Twitter, by the way, if you want to get involved in stuff like this in the future. I'm going to try and get more open lobby type stuff going on in the future, although I've been pretty busy recently with traveling and events and stuff. But you're more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and or Facebook, and I'll let you know when this sort of stuff's going down. I often tweet out when I'm playing on my Minecraft server as well, so if you guys want to be in videos with me, then, well, you know what to do. So anyway, the game mode itself, like I've said, it's a twist on Kill Confirmed. As you've probably worked out by this point, you get two banks in the map. So they are neutral. Either team can go there and drop off tags. So it's basically a more strategic version of Kill Confirmed. On Kill Confirmed, you kill someone, you pick up their tag, boom, you've got the point, simple, done, sorted. Whereas on this, you've not actually got the point when you've got the tag. You have to go and drop it off at one of the banks, which can be a very risky thing to do. And it creates real hotspots of activity because, like I've said, Kill Confirmed sometimes wasn't the fastest game mode. People could pretty much camp. You didn't really know where to expect to find people. Whereas on this game mode, you know if you go to one of those two banks, you're going to be seeing a lot of players swarming around them, trying to drop off their tags, trying to pick up more tags. And it's a risk-reward kind of thing. You can build up more tags and, you know, not have to spend the time going to one of the drop points. Or, you know, every kill you get, you can go and drop it off. Just play it safe. Just bank it. And like I've always said, I prefer game modes that, you know, allow more strategy to come into them, you know. The more complexity, the more decision making there is, the more of a skill gap there becomes, because, you know, a more experienced player is going to know what's going to work out better for them. And as someone who plays a lot of video games, and you probably yourself are in the same boat, you know, the bigger the skill gap, the better, because the more you can crush people. And that's actually what we're doing in this game, but it just happened by chance. There were a few games that were tied, and a few games where my team got beaten. But it was, we auto-signed every time, so it was completely random. So yeah, it was just something refreshing, different to play, you know. They do need to get some more game modes in this game. I still think it would be great if they brought back Chaos Mode and something like that. Another thing, just on a random game mode topic, Extinction Mode. It has no replayability. Like, it would have been so much better if they'd made an unlimited wave version of it with the zombies. The aliens, you know, in a similar way to zombies is. I think that would be so cool. But Extinction, once you've completed it, you've completed it. And I did that on my first time playing it, so it's kind of like, well, that's kind of done. But it's cool that they've got this in. Just a shame it's not online, because it would be a lot of fun to play online. I've also covered the Infected and the Hunted game modes. Those are quite cool. Infected is just the same as it was on MW3. I've got videos of those up. There's a playlist in the description if you guys would like to check out those. The score limit on this game is up to 65, and when you die, you don't actually lose your tags. You lose one tag when you die, but you only lose all of your tags if the enemy team come along and pick up your dog tag. I think they get your tag as well. We'll have to analyze that in the next game. I've got two nice gameplays for you guys. That was a pretty sweet one. I think I got something like 20 tag drop-offs. Let's see what we did. So we got, yeah, 20 kills, 4 deaths, and, oh, okay, 16 tag drop-offs, 16 scores. Now we've got a game on Strike Zone. I was playing more objective in this game. I was being more of the tag drop-offer rather than just getting kills and letting my team do that bit. So, let's see what happens when I die, actually, because in the moment of the game, I wasn't really paying much attention to what was going on, so I've dropped off my tags. There, I assume I just dropped one tag for the enemy to take. Let's see. Let's wait for my next death. Cheeky little drop shot there. I've actually really taken a liking to using suppressors on this game as well. They're really useful. A lot of people said, you know, don't use them. They nerf the damage too much, but I take them any day. So that is what we've got going on there. Am I going to take a death anytime soon? So there we go. Okay, now I think I'm just going to drop off the tags here. Now, one thing about this game mode is how much fun it is definitely depends on where the bank locations are. And on a lot of maps, they're like they're on this map, very split apart and at kind of opposite ends of the map, which to some extent is alright, but it slows down the pace of the game. And actually, you'll see there, despite me dying, I still have one tag, but is there a chance for me to lose that, or can you only ever lose one tag at a time? Is that how it works? I'm not entirely sure. That's something I'll have to look into with the rest of this game. Here you can just see we're defending one of the points, and when the bank points are at the edge of the map, this is what you tend to get, kind of one team defending one bank, the other team defending the other, and whichever team is, you know, playing defense at a bank is going to get a ridiculous amount of tags. As you see here, I'm just popping on and off, getting all of those good to go. As you see, when you're actually under attack, it's definitely not worth just sitting on the bank. You want to move off, move back on. It's about 3 seconds between each tag you can drop off. It's a shame my dog didn't really get my back there. That was kind of the idea. I was like, right, I'm pinned down in this corner. Dog, do something for me. And there again, I couldn't choose which guy I wanted to shoot, so I just shot down the middle. So you know what? I think you just drop one tag when you die, regardless of what else happens. We'll see. So here we go. We've got 4 tags here. Am I going to go and drop them off? Oh wait, I think I do. So this is the crux of it. I think I get taken down here, do I? Oh wait, no. I'm just able to drop them off. Okay. There we go. Just sat in the back, cashing in. Look at that. What is that? 16 scores. So you can tell that was my aim for this game. And again, it brings in the whole idea of kill confirmed. You don't want to rush in for those tags all the time. So, actually there, did I lose 2? No, I only lost 1 because I killed that one guy. So it brings in the thing of kill confirmed. You don't want to rush the tags if they're not safe, kind of thing going on. I'm tagging up those guys, they're getting dropped down. Still on 16 scores. Let's see if we can get some more of those. But like I say, you know, if you're ever bored of playing online, just grab some friends, get in a private match and try this. I did actually play it in a smaller game beforehand. 6v6 I think is the most fun, but it's also quite fun just playing in a small kind of competitive game environment. Could even split screen at 2v2. I guess only on the smaller maps though, because you know the other maps it actually doesn't work out too well on. You'll see that I played on 2 of the smallest maps, and actually when we did try it on bigger maps, even like the size of Octane, it just became, you know, very slow paced and a lot of camping around the banks. So it wasn't as much fun. This is definitely a game mode for smaller maps, I would have to say. But as you can see, once again, the team are crushing it. We got tags for days. And am I going to manage this round? Let's see. I think I'm actually going to get all of these. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a really sneaky spot up there. The thing is, even if the enemy had killed me there, I would have dropped all my tags, but a teammate would have been able to pick them straight up and just drop them straight in the objective. So you do really need like close proximity control around those objectives. Someone sneaking around with a shotgun usually works out quite well. Here, I didn't even realise this was in the game. I didn't even realise there was a minigun. And I think actually kills with it counted towards my score streak. Let's see if they did. So yeah, they actually did, which is very interesting. Because it's a pretty powerful weapon. It's a pretty beastly weapon. It's like a chainsaw on steroids right here. No chance for any of these guys. And I believe this is about to be game, set, and match because... Oh no, I get taken now. It's about to be game, set, and match when my team get locked into those locations. So as you see, the enemy team have control, and we really do need to take that back from them. But I think we're about to win the game. I've still got my 1 tag even after dying, which I'm going to bank. So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed checking out the grind game mode. You got to grind for them tags, get to the bank, cash them in. So there we go, 20 scores that time, and a decent amount of kills. Feel free to check out some more gameplay videos through the links on screen. Actually, I can't be bothered to annotate all of those, but there's a playlist in the description which will have all of those videos in, so if any of them look interesting to you, you want to check any of them out, then be sure to check out the playlist. Check out some more videos, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.